Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ek. If the first time here, you're welcome. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. Today's video is how to get your skin ready for makeup, skin prep. Okay, so if it's something you want to see, then keep on watching while we go right into this video. First off, I'm going to start by cleansing my skin using the Garnier micellar water. I have two cleanser that I use in cleansing my skin and every other person because I'm a makeup artist. So yeah, I work on other skin, so it's either I use this Garnier one or I use the simple. I love both of them. I can't tell you which I prefer because this is for sensitive skin. Like, it works very well for a sensitive skin person. So in this video, I'll be concentrating on oily skin. Your oily skin, that means this video is for you. It's not like if you are a dry skin that you can use this method per se, but if you want that video, just leave a comment down the comment section. I'll be glad to bring that video to you. So if you want to see a review on this product, I used it on one of my videos and I reviewed it. I said everything about this product on that video, so I'll be leaving a card somewhere here so you can just check that out if you want to see or want to know what that product really does to the skin. Yeah, I'm gonna use this one for today's video. Before you start applying products, you need to know what skin type you belong to. I think I've made a video on that, or haven't I can't even remember if I've done a video on different skin type, but if I haven't done it, yes, I will bring that video to you. But yeah, you have to know your skin type so that you know exactly what you're applying on your skin. But first, whether you're oily, your combination, your dry skin, you need to cleanse your skin. That is number one step. So this cleanser, I'm going to be using my baby wipes. You can use facial wipes, whichever wipes that you choose to use. I'm going to put that right on the wipes and yeah, cleanse my face. So you need to cleanse your face before you put on any products, because if you layer in products on a skin that is not cleansed, trust me, number one, you're not just gonna break out, your products will not layer in well. You won't have that flawless look. I don't know if you can notice, but my skin is dirty and I just finished taking my bath. So don't say because I just finished taking my bath so there's no point. I usually think that before, but now my perception has changed ever since I tried it and I noticed that I was still having something on my skin. So since then, whenever I want to do my makeup, I always cleanse my skin. I always work layer by layer. I'm going to let the cleanser dry down into my skin before I apply any other thing. So I have this redness around here. That's because I was trying to apply my contact lenses. I don't know why up until now I'm still finding it difficult to apply lens on my own self, but sometimes the thing just goes in like, but sometimes I have to fight. So today I had to, before it finally went in. Like I was saying about skin type, combination, I get oily around this area, around my T-zone, and every other area remains normal. I also noticed that people that have extremely oily skin are sensitive. Like running my hands through or my fingers through the face, it helps me to know how I'm going to use my products and what kind of products I'm supposed to be using. But for some people, they just know that they have sensitive skin, so they just tell you up straight. So before I even got the Garnier micellar water, I was always using this and I was always comfortable about it and confident because it says sensitive skin. Whenever you use this product, you just feel like as if you use water to rinse or cleanse your face, and so gentle and mild on the skin. like I've said, I've used this before on this channel, so that's why I decided to use this one today for you guys. So yeah, because I get oily around my T-zone more than every other area on my skin remain the same. Like, I don't dry out, I don't get oily on those areas. What I do, especially if I'm working on a client and I have extremely oily skin, I go in with the tears. So this tears helps to reduce the amount of oil that is coming out from your skin. It also cleanses the skin as well. It moisturizes the skin and softens your skin as well. So sometimes when I remember, because you know, when you're used to a particular skincare routine, like you're just stuck, it's like you're stuck with it. So whenever I remember, I normally infuse this into my skincare. I love this product, like it's working for me and I've been using it. So what I do, I just put this on a cotton pad and I use that right on my T-zone. It helps to reduce the amount of oil on your skin. So I use that mostly on my T-zone because these are the areas where I get oily. But if I'm working on an extremely oily skin person, I tend to take it a bit to the cheek area where she'll normally as well produce oil. Next, I'm going to be applying my moisturizer. I'm using the Omari Code Plus Brega moisturizer. It leaves your skin looking plump and hydrated. You see how sticky this is? That is how it sinks your skin. So I use my fingers. You can use your brushes if you want to apply this product. If you want to, on clients I do use my brushes, but on myself I prefer using my hand. I'm feeling like this area is dry. The area where I applied the tears is more matte than this area. I'm feeling that moist in this area, but here I'm feeling like it is dry already. This is where a lot of people have issues when it comes to prepping the skin, because they feel their skin is oily, so they don't need to moisturize their skin. No matter the skin type you are, you shouldn't skip moisturizing, because this is like it helps your skin underneath the makeup to, you know, have this moisture, and it gives this hydrating look. So the next thing I'm going to do is to prime my skin. So I'm going to be using the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. All the products that I'm using here, they are affordable products. This primer, it's a shine control, pore minimizing, hydrates the skin and also smoothing your skin. I'm going to take like this amount and concentrate that on my T-zone. Remember I said that I get oily around this area the most than every other area. The way you prime your skin will help your makeup to last, because some people don't even bother priming their skin at all. And another thing that people don't, especially this area, most people don't prime this area. I was doing that mistake before. I used to forget this area, like the is it the top of my lip or something? I used to forget this area. I will not prime this area, not knowing that some people start getting oily around this area, even me. When my oil wants to start from here, you see the oil, and then here you see the oil will start bumping out. This primer is a mattifying primer, but for me it doesn't really do that mattify. It doesn't really leave your skin feeling mattified, because I've used this just like this without applying something else, and then I noticed that the person was getting oily, because I get oily around my brows a lot as well. So what I normally do, I go in with this Pond's primer on my brows. I just noticed that this Pond's works for my brows. Next thing I do is take the Zaron oil block mattifier. I use this only on my T-zone because these other areas are just fine. Another thing that you shouldn't do, don't do this mistake by taking your primer into under eyes, because this area needs to stay moisturized, it needs to stay hydrated. I do not take primer to this area, especially when it's mattifying primer. I don't take much, I take very little because it's so mattifying. Like if you don't have this and you have the Becca primer, that primer is something else. Like it's a very good primer that will help your makeup to last. Just take this with a small brush and concentrate that on my T-zone, around my forehead here, then here. So I concentrate this where oil will normally come on. Another thing I did not tell you was that I do cleanse my lips as well, because you don't want your lips to get your lip product to be cracking when you want to apply your product. So I cleanse my lips, especially if I'm working on a client, because sometimes they do apply something on the lips. So the next prepping I do for my lips is to moisturize my lips, is either with a balm or a lip gloss like this. So I'm using this gloss from V Beauty. Just put that to moisturize my lips and prepare my lips to when I'm going to apply my lip product. If you're using a gloss, I always take off the gloss when I want to apply my lip gloss. When I want to apply my lip product and then the gloss is still there, I take it off. But if I'm using a lip balm, before I finish, with everything and come to the lips, the lip balm must have, sink into the skin, so there will be no need to wipe that off. So yeah, that is what I do for my skin prep. See that this area is more like a matte, more mattified than this area. This is how I simply do my skin prep before I layer in my product. Skin prep will help your skin. It's like a barrier between your skin and your products that is gonna come on your skin. So it's just like you painting a wall, or you have to do, maybe you're screening the wall before the paint comes on it. So that is exactly how I see makeup to be. Before I go, let me just give a little bonus tips. So for setting sprays, I have this from Kiss Beauty, and this also is from Kiss Beauty, but they do different work. I have this from Tears, and this is like doing almost the same job as this, because they are all okay. This one is a mist, while this is a fix, and also this one is a fix, but this one fix your makeup more than this setting spray. Okay, so if you are trying to stay on the mattifying side a whole day, I would suggest, if you're going for an affordable setting spray like a drugstore setting spray, I recommend this because I've used this and it actually do last. The one that keeps my makeup like, especially if I'm working on a bride, maybe you're doing a dedication or something that would just keep you busy all day, I usually use the Ferrarusi one, which I left at the studio. I wish I brought that here, but maybe I'm going to be putting a video somewhere around here or here, so that you see the setting spray that I'm talking about. That setting spray is the bomb.com. It's gonna grab your makeup and it's gonna stay put till you are ready. Like, I've gotten a lot of reviews from my clients that, Eki, your makeup lasted a whole day, and I just knew that this girl, you did something. I knew that it was that product and this one that actually made that difference. I just peel my secret, you know. So guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you got any value out of this tutorial, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, leave a comment below, and also don't forget to subscribe right here, ring the bell beside it so you don't miss new videos. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, stay blessed, and stay beautiful till I come your way next time. Bye guys.